The Fed doesn't work for you and never has. Let's break it down. The Fed has two main levers: interest rates and money supply. Sounds fancy, right? But here's the truth. They pull on those levers to fight inflation or to stimulate the economy. And every time, it's you and me that pay the price. When the Fed raises rates, housing affordability tanks. We just saw this. And now we're about to see this. When they print money, which they're about to start doing again, your savings, they get lit on fire. And if both things happened at the same time, like right now, you're getting squeezed from both sides. Think about it. You do everything right. You work hard. You save some money. Maybe you're even putting money into a 401k so that you'll have a little nest egg at retirement. But the good old Federal Reserve, they're erasing all of your hard work in real time. Retirement? That's slipping away. And the American dream's even out of reach for most people right now. And if you're feeling stuck, like no matter how hard you work, you know you're not getting ahead, it's not your fault. The system, it's designed that way. Let's talk about where this all leads. It's a renter nation, guys. We're headed towards you'll own nothing and like it. Leave a comment and tell me, how does that hit you? Big institutions like hedge funds, BlackRock, and other private equity firms, they knew this was coming. And while you were struggling to qualify for a mortgage, they're buying entire neighborhoods in cash. And they don't give a damn about interest rates. You do. They don't care about inflation either. They've hedged against it. And guess what? You're the one paying them rent. Home ownership rates are falling, and rents, they're going through the roof. And if you stay on the sideline and don't get in the game now, you're going to be stuck on the wrong side of this, renting forever, while somebody else builds wealth off your hard work. And let me just say this. We believe ownership is the foundation of freedom. And renting for life sounds like slavery with a modern mask. These are financial chains. And the Fed, the Federal Reserve, they're the slaver. They're putting those chains on you. So how do you fight back? You can't vote out the Fed, but you can buy assets and have ownership. And real estate, it's the great equalizer. It's one of the last and best ways to beat the Fed at their own game. Here's why. Because assets go up with inflation. And if the dollar's losing value, your property values are climbing. And because rents hedge against inflation, as prices go up, so does what you can charge as a landlord. Look, you can leverage debt smartly. You see the banks and the institutions, they do it all the time. So why shouldn't you? And because of value add, you can force the equity into the real estate you buy by improving it, splitting off lots, adding additional units, and you can create wealth out of thin air. And this is where it gets real. Proverbs 13:22 says, "A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children." And that doesn't happen if you rent for your whole life. This happens when you own. And it happens when you invest. Hey, I know what some of you are thinking, and I hear it every single week. Robbie, I don't have the money. I don't have the credit. I don't have the experience. Listen, I started with none of that. No money, bad credit, no experience. But I did have a burning desire to not stay stuck in a system that was working against me. I made it work, guys, by finding great deals, partnering with people who had money, and by taking massive imperfect action. So let's break it down. If you're sitting on money, you've saved up your entire life, but you're worried about what to do in retirement, and maybe you don't trust the stock market, which you shouldn't, start putting that money into cash flowing assets like real estate. That way you're not letting inflation eat you alive. Here's another one. If you're stuck in a job that you hate, go out and find the deal of a lifetime. Hustle a little bit, and then bring your deal of a lifetime to an investor like me. Or better yet, join our free community by commenting yes in this video, and you can network with thousands of people who are like-minded and want to learn this game of real estate just like you. And that's your way in. And if you're brand new, don't stress about going big. Just worry about going smart. Start small, learn, and build. Here's the point. You don't need to wait for permission. If you were waiting for permission, I'm giving it to you. And you don't need the Fed to fix things. You've got to start. Here's the bottom line. The Fed, they want you poor. Wall Street, they want you to own nothing and like it. They want you to be a renter for life. You don't have to play their game. That's why we built the Flip Flop Flipper community I talked about earlier. Inside, I give away my fix and flip course, my deal calculator, and you get to connect with thousands of people just like you who are refusing to let the Fed steal their future. Do this next. Do this now. Comment yes below. I'll personally send you the link to join for free because the system is rigged, but real estate, it's the cheat code and it's the great equalizer. And I can show you how to do it all. I'm Robbie Krager, the Flip Flop Flipper, and I want to help you take that first step towards ownership, freedom, and financial independence. Let's beat the Fed together. There's greatness inside of you. Watch this next.